Okay students, in this lecture we are going to discuss diagonal scales. So previous lectures we have completed plane scales, right? So plane scales is used to measure 2 units, right? Diagonal scale is used to measure 3 units. 3 units means meter, decimeter, centimeter, kilometer, hectometer, decameter. Right? These are the immediate subdivisions of the units. In plane scales, we have written like meter, decimeter, kilometer, hectometer, or decimeter, centimeter, hectometer, decameter, any 2 units. 3 units is diagonal scales, right? So let us start the problems. Construct a scale of 1:40 to read meter, decimeter, centimeter and long enough to measure up to 6 meters. Mark a distance of 4.7 meters on it. Here in this question I didn't mention to construct diagonal scale. I have written here construct a scale. So which scale you will draw, plane scale or diagonal scale? That depends on first units. Here they mentioned 3 units, meter, decimeter, centimeter. So 3 units means diagonal scales, first condition. Or the best thing is, what is the output? You have to mark a distance of 4.76 meters, right? So what you have to mark here? 4.76 meters, right? So forget about these units. Now remember this 4.76. Now how I will split this 4.76? 4 plus 0.7 plus 0.06. Yes or no? 4 plus 7 is 4 plus 0.7 is 4.7. 4.7 plus 0.06, 4.76. Right? Now coming to units. Previous concept only. Here no decimals, no. So write down here meters. Here decimal is there, no, so strike off this 0.7, write down here 7. Meter immediate subdivision is decimeter. Here also decimal is there, no, 0.06, strike off this, write down 6. Meter, decimeter, centimeter. 1 meter equal to 10 decimeters, 1 meter equal to 100 centimeters, right? So how many units are there? 4, 7, 6. 3 units are there. If 3 units are there, you have to construct diagonal scales. Right, now coming to the calculation, you know this. First of all, you have to know the formula SF or RF equal to length of the line by actual length. SF value will be always in terms of ratio, numerator and denominator. So 1:40, I have written here 1/40 equal to length of the line, always it is x by actual length, to measure up to read up to some distance, that is actual length. Right, so 6 meters. Whatever may be the units here, convert these units into millimeters. So 6 meters now, 6 into 1000 millimeters, and I got the x value is 150 mm. Right, now what I will do, first I will draw a straight line of x value. X is how much? 150 mm. Right, in plane scales we have taken the height 5 mm. 0.5 centimeters, right? Now coming to diagonal scales, you have to take the height here 5 centimeters, 50 mm. 5 centimeters, 50 mm. This is the rule for diagonal scales. For all the diagonal scales, you have to take the height 5 centimeters, right? So first construct this rectangular box. Length is here 150 mm, height is here 5 centimeters. Now you have to divide this 150 mm into number of equal parts. How many number of equal parts you have to divide? This depends on actual length. Right? Actual length is how much here? 6 meters. Right? So how many equal parts you have to divide? 6 equal parts. So place your protractor on that line. Take 30 degrees angle. First draw a line of any length. Right? After that, take some length with compass. Take some length with compass. Keep your compass here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Right? After that, what we have to do? We have to join the last arc to end of the line. So I am joining the last arc to end of the line. From every point I have to draw the parallel lines. Right, so this is the first case. No, in first case I will mark this 4 meters. Right, so in order to mark 4 meters, I will start with 0 and I have to give the numberings 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So 4 meters now I will take height 5 mm and I will write down here meters. Right, after that then next I have to mark 7 decimeters. So where I have to mark 7 decimeters means from 0, again I should take the perpendicular line. Right, now this portion is there, no, from here to here. Again I have to divide this portion into 10 equal parts because 1 meter equal to 10 decimeters. So I have to divide this portion into 10 equal parts. Same, place your protractor here. Anyway you have taken 30 degrees, no, so take here 45 degrees. Right, draw a line of any length. Right, now divide into 10 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 equal parts. Divide into 10 equal parts. Right, now join this last point to O point. Join this last point to 0. Draw parallel lines from every point. Right, now what you have to mark next here? 7 decimeters. Right, so in order to mark 7 decimeters, first write down here, this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Right, 7 decimeters, no, so that's why I am writing 1, 2, 3, 4. So decimeters, no, I am taking here height 5 mm and I am writing here decimeters. Right, then next what I have to mark? 6 centimeters. So in order to mark 6 centimeters, anyway I have divided this into 10 equal parts, no. Then next I will divide this line into 10 equal parts. Right, how I will divide? I will place my protractor on this line. Right, I will take 30 degrees angle. See how I am placing my protractor. I am placing my protractor on that line. Take 30 degrees angle. Draw a line of any length. Right, after that divide into 10 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 equal parts. Right, now join this last arc to this end of the line. Join this last arc to this end of the line. Draw parallel lines from every point. Right, so this is 0, 1, 2. Next is we have to mark 6 centimeters, no. So in order to mark 6 centimeters, I have written 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Right, so centimeters, no, I am writing here this portion as centimeters. Based on this output, I am writing numbers here. Now you see what I will do. From 9th point, I will draw the horizontal line. From 8, I will draw the horizontal line. Right, this all should be in straight manner, perpendicular. Right, from 6 again I will draw the horizontal line. Similarly 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Right, now you see I will mark 4 meters here, 7 decimeters here, 6 centimeters here. Now the important thing is this is your first point, right? So exactly on first point keep your scale, right? Just mark the point and write down here 1. This is 0, this is 1. Don't draw the lines. Again from 2, keep your scale in vertical manner. Don't draw the line, just mark the point, right? Name it as 2. Again from 3, keep your scale in vertical manner, just mark the point 3. Again from 4, keep your scale in vertical manner, mark the point 4. Next is 5, so I am marking the point 5. 6, 7, don't draw the lines, just mark the points. 8, 9. Anyway, this point is 10. This is 9 here. Right? Now you see, this is the diagonal scales. You have to draw the lines in diagonal manner. You have to draw the lines in inclination manner. Right? See from 10th point, join this 10 to 9, 9 to 8, 8 to 7, 7 to 6, 6 to 5, 5 to 4, 4 to 3, 3 to 2, 2 to 1, 1 to 0. The line should be in diagonal manner, not in a straight manner. Right? This is important. First mark the points, join 10 to 9, 9 to 8, 7 to 6 like that. Right? Again from 1, draw the perpendicular line. From 2, draw the perpendicular line. From 3, draw the perpendicular line. From 4, draw the perpendicular line. Now you have to mark 4 meter, 7 decimeters, 6 centimeters. So this is your 4 meters point, 4 meters, 7 decimeters. This is the 7 decimeter point. 6 centimeters. This is the 6 centimeters point. So 6, 7. This is the point. Right? So from this, draw a line. Right? Draw the dimensional line. It should be in straight manner. Draw the dimensional extension line. Right? Draw the dimensional line. Closed and filled arrow marks. See 4, 7, 6. Write down here 4.76 meters equal to 4 meters plus 7 decimeters plus 6 centimeters. Right? After completion of your diagram, below that write down SF or RF equal to 1 by 40. Length of scale equal to 150 mm. So this is the first problem in diagonal scales. Right? So let us see the problem number 2. Right. Now this is your problem 2. First we will read the question. If 1 centimeter long line on a map represents a real length of 4 meters. Calculate RF and draw a scale long enough to measure up to 50 meters. Show a distance of 44.5 meters on it. This is your question, right? So here also I didn't mention to construct the diagonal scale. Based on the question you have to identify. So here also they didn't mention any units. By seeing the output, what is the output? Show a distance of 44.5 meters. Right? So how you will split that 44.5? Right. 44.5 meters. Right? So forget about the units. Right? 44.5. How you will split this 44.5? 40 plus 4 plus 0.5. Yes or no? 40 plus 4, 44. 44 plus 0.5, 44.5. So how many units are there? 1, 2, 3. If 3 units are there, you have to draw diagonal scales. Right? Now coming to units, meters is there, no decimals, so write down meters. No decimals, so write down meters. Decimals is there, strike off this 0.5, write down 5. Meters immediate subdivision is decimeters. So you have to mark 3 units now, you have to construct diagonal scale. In plane scales also, whenever in question paper, whenever they mention the scales problem, first see the output, mark a distance of, show a distance of, first see the output, split that output. If you are getting 2 consecutive units, plane scale, 3 units, diagonal scales. Right? Now coming to calculations, SF or RF equal to length of the line by actual length. Right? Now here this is the indirect question. Right? So as I said already, when they mention indirect question, first write down the length of the line. Length of the line always it is x only by actual length. Actual length is to measure up to read up to some distance. So here they mention to measure up to 50 meters. So 50 meters is your actual length. Now coming to SF or RF value, it will be always in terms of numerator and denominator. So 1 centimeter line on a map representing as 4 meters. 1 centimeter line on a map representing as 4 meters. So numerator by denominator. In denominator always you should write larger value when compared to numerator. Right? Don't see the numbers, see the units. Centimeter is smaller when compared to meters. Right? So 1 centimeter by 4 meters. Meters get cancelled. 1 centimeter equal to 10 millimeters by 4 equal to x by 50. Right? So you will get here x equal to 125 mm. Right? So same process how we solve the first one in similar manner only. Right? So x is 125, no? Take 125 mm line first. Draw a line which is equal to 125. Right? The rule for diagonal scales is take 5 centimeters. Take 5 centimeters. Right? First construct this rectangular box. Okay. Now you have to divide this line into number of equal parts. How many number of equal parts? This number of equal parts depends on actual length. Actual length is how much here? 50 meters. So 50 means you have to divide into 5 equal parts by taking 30 degrees angle. Take 30 degrees angle, divide into 5 equal parts. Right? So simply I am dividing. You have to divide with your compass. Right? So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 equal parts. With the help of compass you have to divide actually. Right? Now join this last arc to end of the line. From every point draw the parallel lines. Right? Now how to give numberings. First this numberings depends on this first value. First value is here 40 meters. So you have to mark 40, no? So give numberings 0, 10, 20, 30 and 40. What are the units here? Meters. Take height 5 mm and write down here meters. Right? Then next you have to mark 4 meters. In order to mark 4 meters, right, from 0 draw a perpendicular line. Now you have to divide this portion into 10 equal parts. Right? So anyway you are taking 30 degrees now. So take here 45 degrees. Keep your protractor there. Take 45 degrees. Divide into 10 equal parts. Right? So with the help of compass you have to divide 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 equal parts. Right? Then next I will join 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? Then next I will join this last arc to 0 point. From every point I will draw parallel lines. right? Now how to give numberings? These numberings depends on the second value. What you have to mark the second value? 4 meters. So 4 meters. Now how to give numberings? This is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10, right? What are the units here? Meters. Take height 5 mm and write down here meters, right? After that, what we have to mark? 5 decimeters, right? So keep your protractor on this line, right? Take 30 degrees angle. With the help of compass, again you have to divide into 10 equal parts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 equal parts, right? Now join this last arc to end of the line. Draw parallel lines. Right, after that, how to give numberings? You have to mark 5 decimeters, no? So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. What are the units here? Decimeters. So take height 5 mm and write down decimeters, right? After that, what we have to do? From every point, from 9 draw the horizontal line, from 8 draw the horizontal line, from 7, from 6, from 5, from 4, from 3, from 2, again from 1. From every point you have to draw the horizontal lines, right? After that, the important thing is from here you have to mark the points, right? So from 1, keep your scale in vertical manner, mark the point, write down 1. Again from 2, keep your scale in vertical, from 2, mark the point, write down 2. From 3, see, don't draw the lines, just mark the points. Mark the point here, write down 3. Again from 4, mark the point, write down 4. Again from 5, mark the point, write down 5. 6, 7, 8, 9 and this point is 10. Now what you have to do? From 10, join 10 to 9, 9 to 8, 8 to 7, 7 to 6, 6 to 5, 5 to 4, 4 to 3, 3 to 2, 2 to 1 and here 1 to 0. All the lines should be in diagonal manner, inclination, right? After that, from 10 draw the perpendicular, from 20 and from 30, right? Now what you have to mark? 40 meters, 4 meters, 5 decimeters. 40 meters, this is 40 meters, 4 meters, this is the point, 5 decimeters. So 4 exactly, this is the point, 5 decimeters, right? So from this point, draw a line, right? Now from this point, draw the extension line, draw the extension line, draw the dimensional line, closed and filled arrow marks, right? What you have to mark here? 44.5 meters equal to 40 meters plus 4 meters plus 5 decimeters. After completion of your problem, write down here SF or RF equal to 1 centimeter by 4 meters. Length of scale, that means X value equal to 125 mm, right? So this is your problem number 2, right? So let us see the problem number 3. The distance between two stations by road is 200 kilometers. and it is represented on a map by 5 centimeter long. Right? Find RF and construct a diagonal scale showing single kilometer and long enough to measure up to 600 kilometers. Show a distance of 467 kilometers on it. First read the question. Right? After that, what is the output here? 467 kilometers. You have to mark 467. So how you will split that 467? 400 plus 60 plus 7. Right? So let us see. The output you have to mark here is 467 kilometers. Forget about these units. Let us take these numbers. 467. So 400 plus 60 plus 7. So 3 units are there. No, 3 units means you have to construct diagonal scales. Right? Now coming to units. Kilometers. No decimals, no kilometers. No decimals, no kilometers. No decimals, no kilometers. Right? So you know to find out the x value when they mention the question in indirect manner. Here this is the question they mentioned in indirect manner. Right? Distance between two stations by road is 200 kilometers, but on a map it is showing as 5 centimeters. Right? So find RF and construct a diagonal scale showing measuring up to 600 kilometers he is asking. Right? So first write down length of the line. Always it is x by actual length to measure up to read up to. So here they mention up to 600 kilometers. Right? Now coming to SF value, 200 kilometers is showing as 5 centimeters. Right? So 5 centimeter is smaller value and 200 kilometers is larger value. Right? So strike off these kilometers and kilometers. 1 centimeter equal to 10 millimeters by 200 equal to x by 600. 0 zeros cancel. You will get x value is here 150 mm. Right? So you know how to solve this one. Right? So take 150 mm line. Take 150 mm line. Right? 5 centimeters height. 5 centimeters height. Sorry. Right? Again take here 150. First construct this rectangular box. Now you have to divide this line into number of equal parts. How many number of equal parts? Depends on actual length. Actual length is here 600. So divide into 6 equal parts. Right? So take 30 degrees angle. Take 30 degrees angle, divide into 6 equal parts, divide it with your compass. Right? Take any radius with compass and divide into 6 equal parts. Join this last arc to end of the line. From every point draw the parallel lines. Right? Now how to give numberings? These numberings depends on this number. What we have to mark first? 400 kilometers. So 400 kilometers, now you have to give numbering 0, 100, 200, 300, 400 and here 500. Kilometers, no, take height 5 mm and write down here kilometers. Right? After that you have to mark 60. In order to mark 60, from 0 draw a perpendicular line. Right? Keep your protractor on this. Again, anyway this is 30, no, take 45 degrees line. Right? Divide into 10 equal parts with the help of compass. Take any radius with compass. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Join this last arc to 0 and from every point draw the parallel lines. Right? Now how to give numberings? Next you have to mark is 60 kilometers. 60, no, so give numberings here 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 and 100. Anyway, this is 0, 10, 20, 30, 40. What are the units here? Kilometers. Take height 5 mm, write down here kilometers. After that, what you have to mark? 7 kilometers, right? So keep your protractor on this line, take 30 degrees angle, right? So divide into 10 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Draw these arcs with the help of compass only, right? Join this last arc to end of the line. From every point, draw the parallel lines. Right, now how to give numberings? What you have to mark here? 7 kilometers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. 7, no, that's why I'm giving numberings like that. What are units here? Kilometers. So write down here kilometers. Right, after that, from every point draw the horizontal line. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and here from first point. Right, after that, now from every point you have to mark the points. Right, anyway this is 0, no, so mark the points. From 10, keep your scale in straight manner, mark the point and name it as 10. From 20, keep your scale in straight and write down here 20. From 30, again keep your scale in vertical, write down here 30. See here, next 40, keep your scale in vertical, write down here 40. Next 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Right, now join here 100 to 90, 90 to 80, 80 to 70, 70 to 60, 60 to 50, 50 to 40, 40 to 30, 30 to 20, 20 to 10 and here 10 to 0. All the lines should be in inclination manner, diagonal manner, right? After that, from 100 draw the perpendicular, from 200, from 300 and from 400 draw the perpendicular lines. Now what you have to mark? 467. This is 400 kilometers, right? This is here 30, 40, this is 60 kilometers and this is here 7, 60 exactly straight here, this is 7 kilometers, 7, right? So from here draw a straight line till this 40, right? Draw the extension line, right? Dimensional line, closed and filled arrow marks, right? So 467 kilometers equal to 400 kilometers plus 60 kilometers plus 7 kilometers. Right, after completion write down here SF or RF equal to 5 centimeter by 200 kilometers, 5 centimeter by 200 kilometers. Length of scale equal to 150 mm, right? So this completes to a third problem.